Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, how are you? I think all of you are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. So, welcome back again to our online class. I am Afroza Sultana, assistant teacher, Kapashgula City Corporation, Girls High School. I am going to take a class of English grammar of class 7. And today our topic is based on tense. Dear students, you know that tense is very important for learning English grammar. If you want to gain accuracy in English, you must know the rules of tense. So, we will discuss on tense in our today's class. So, what is the learning outcomes of this lesson? After the end of the lesson, we will be able to know the definition of tense, identify different types of tense, write the structures of different types of tenses, and change sentences according to the rules of tense. Okay, first let's see what is tense. So what is the definition of tense? Tense refers to time of an action or event. It is a concept of time which may be present, past or future. We can say as example, I eat rice. This action happens in the present time. Then come to the next example, I ate rice. This is an event described past time. And the third one, I will eat rice. This sentence describes future time. There are three types of tense. They are present tense, past tense, and future tense. These three types of tenses are differentiated into the following four categories: indefinite tense, continuous tense, perfect tense, and perfect continuous tense. So, let's see the structure of present tense. Structure means formation. If you want to make sentences in present tense, you have to follow the following structure. So, for present indefinite tense, what is present indefinite tense? Present indefinite tense denotes an action in the present time or habitual truth or eternal truth. And the structure of this tense is subject plus verb plus object or extension. For example, we can say I eat rice. I subject, eat verb, and rice is the object. Now come to the present continuous tense. Present continuous tense is used when an action is continued or going to be continued in near future. For this type of sentence, the structure will be subject plus am or is or are. That means you have to use to be verb am or is or are according to the person of the subject. Then you have to add verb, and with verb you have to add ing. Then plus object or extension. The example is I am eating rice. Present perfect tense. So what is present perfect tense? The present perfect tense describes an action which has just finished, but the result of the action still continues. And in that case, the structure is subject plus have or has plus participle form of verb plus object or extension. So here another new thing is the past participle form of verb. You know there are three forms of verb. First one is present form, the second one is past form, and the last one or third is the past participle form. In that case, you have to use the past participle form of verb. For example, we can say that I have eaten rice. And the perfect continuous tense is used for an action which began at some time in the past and is still continuing. For present perfect continuous tense, the structure will be subject plus have or has plus been plus verb plus ing plus object or extension. For example, we can write that I have been eating rice for an hour. Now come to the structure of past tense. So, what is past indefinite tense? Past indefinite tense denotes an action which happened in the past. The structure will be subject plus past form of verb plus object or extension. For that, we can say the same example. If we change the same example in the past tense, we can say that the sentence will be I ate rice. Here, ate is the past form of the verb eat. Then come to past continuous tense. When do you use past continuous tense? Past continuous tense is used to refer an action which continued for some time in the past, and the structure will be subject plus was or were plus verb plus ing plus object or extension. So we can say as the example that I was eating rice. Then come to past perfect tense. We use past perfect tense to express an action completed before another past action. This type of sentence, for this type of sentence you have to use this structure: subject plus had plus past participle form of verb plus object or extension. I had eaten rice before he came. There are two actions. First one is I had eaten rice. You have to write the past perfect form for the first action, and the latter action you have to use the past indefinite form. Look, I had eaten rice. Here, this part of sentence followed the rules of past perfect tense, and he came is in form of past indefinite tense. Then come to past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect continuous tense is used for an action that began before a certain point in past and continued up to that moment. And the structure will be subject plus had been plus verb plus ing plus object or extension. For example, we can write I had been eating rice when he came to meet me. I had been eating rice when he came to meet me. Now come to the structure of future tense. So what is future indefinite tense? Future indefinite tense is used when an action or event will be done or happened in the future. Future tense always indicate future. For example, we can say I will eat rice, and for that the structure will be subject plus shall or will plus verb plus object or extension. By following the uh, structure, we can write I will eat rice. Then the next is future continuous tense. Future continuous tense refers to an action which is thought to be going on in future. And for this type of tense, the structure will be subject plus shall be or will be plus verb plus ing plus object or extension. We can say I will be eating rice. Then come to future perfect tense. Future perfect tense is used to indicate the completion of an action by a certain time in the future. For that tense, the structure will be subject plus shall have or will have plus past participle form of verb plus object or extension. For example, we can write I will have eaten rice by that time. Now come to the last one, future perfect continuous. Future perfect continuous is used when the doer will have been doing the work by a certain future time. And for that tense, the structure will be subject plus shall have been or will have been plus verb plus ing plus object. As an example, we can write I will have been eating rice before father comes. Now, dear students, I have made an exercise for you. You have to fill in the gaps of the passage by given verb in the box. There are 5 verbs in the box. You have to use the correct form of verb in the blank. The verbs are read, play, go, drink and come. You have to change the form of verb. You know that there are 3 forms of verb. So you have to use the correct form. Now let's see the passage. Maria, number A blank, in class 6, she, then number B blank, to school yesterday. She does not dash cricket. She dash milk every day. She dashed to our house yesterday. So look at number A blank. Which one is correct verb for that blank? Maria, because Maria is the name of a girl and Maria is third person singular number. So you have to put S or yes of the correct form of verb. So here the correct answer will be Maria reads in class 6. Then in the second sentence, she dashed to school yesterday. These sentences refers to the past time because yesterday you have to I think all of you must know that yesterday used in past form. So in blank B you have to use the past form of the verb go. So the sentence will be she went to school yesterday. Then come to third sentence. She does not dash cricket. So here you have to use she does not play cricket. In blank number C you have to use the word play. And in the fourth sentence, she dash milk every day. This sentence is in present indefinite tense. So you have to use she drinks milk every day. And the last sentence, she dashed to our house yesterday. Here uh, there are there is yesterday in the sentence. So this sentence also refers past time. So we have to write she came to our house yesterday. Came is the past form of verb come. Now take down your homework. In your homework, you have to change the following sentences according to the direction. There are some sentences. You have to change the sentences as given tense in the parenthesis. First one, Shujoy reads in class 1. This sentence is in present indefinite form. You have to change the sentence into present continuous tense. Number 2, mother is cooking rice for us. This sentence is in present continuous tense. You have to write this sentence in the form of past continuous tense. And number 3, father went to Dhaka. This sentence is in the form of past indefinite. You have to change it into present perfect tense. Number 4, they are playing cricket. This sentence is in present continuous and you have to make the statement in present perfect continuous tense. Number 5, Brishti drinks milk every day. This is in present indefinite tense. You have to make it future indefinite tense. And number 6, I am going to visit my grandma. This sentence is in present continuous form. You have to change the sentences in the form of present perfect tense. And the last one, number 7, he has answered the questions. This is in the form of present indefinite tense. You have to change the sentence in past indefinite tense. If you understand the structure, and you can make sentences following the rules of structure. So this is for today's class. We will meet again in future. Till then, Allah Hafiz.